Hello and welcome to the new house, I suppose. This is the first video that I've ever done in this particular house, which is my new house. I'm going to tell you where that is, but obviously it is still in Swansea. Yeah, been away for a little while. Like I say, number one, house move. Number two, holiday. Went to New York for a week. Sailed out on the Queen Mary 2 sail, back on the Queen Mary 2, and the middle bit was 6 lovely days in New York. New York is a great place. I would love to show you footage, but I didn't actually take any, or rather I did, and it wasn't very good. So I do apologise for that. I really do need to get better camera skills, and I plan to in the next year or so, because I will be going back there next year. But yeah, the primary sort of purpose of this video is to say hello. Yes, still here, haven't died, haven't gone away. We'll be getting back to reviewing pretty soon, as in sort of the next week from now on, basically. Yeah, moving house is a lot of work, it turns out. Yeah, loads of fucking work. In fact, I didn't realise I had so much shit, and then obviously you've got to take everything down, build it all back up again, and sort of fill rooms and buy new stuff, like the television bed that I now have, which is awesome, and finding toys and stuff that I didn't sort of remember that I had. We'll go into that in a bit, but yeah, that was a lot of work. New York was amazing, as always. Love New York. Go to the SNL exhibition if you haven't been already. Definitely do that. It is very, very good. No spoilers, but yeah, it's brilliant. In fact, America's brilliant, and I can't wait to go back there. You guys are the best. You really are the nicest people in the world. So yeah, I can't wait to go back there very, very, very soon. Reviews that will be coming up. Well, I've got a lot of my stuff down from the attic where it was in my old place. So yes, a lot of that will be being reviewed. I'm going to go back and do some reviews of things I did years and years and years ago. A lot of Micromasters that I may go back to. Toys that I didn't even know I had, like I say. Turtles toys. I do want to sort of have a look at some of the Turtles toys that I've got. Do want to have a look at some of the Masters of the Universe stuff that I've got with the better camera. And possibly even things like DVD reviews, possibly. I'm going to keep up with the superhero box starting next month, that will be. And yes, just general stuff like that, really. Didn't pick up any toys in America, mainly because there weren't really any, even in the Toys R Us's. I think the Toys R Us's in Times Square and elsewhere, even in the Mall of America, getting ready to close and to move elsewhere, so they didn't have much stuff in. So that's very interesting, I think, and kind of a shame as well. But first things first, what I'm going to do is give you a quick tour of the room, which is going to be really, really cool. This is it. This is my little study area, and there's more to it than just these two things, believe me. So we're going to do a little tiny tour of that, and then it'll be onwards and upwards next time with some actual reviewing, which will be nice. At least I think it'll be nice anyway. But until next time, when I actually see you. So see you. Let's go on the tour, and I'll say bye-bye for now. Okay, so let's start with the start. That's the window. That's the window with some rubbish outside. Lovely. So we will pan across here, where we have some great pictures by the great artist Eamon O'Donoghue. Got a great one there of Faker and Skeletor. Faker as he should have been in Filmation, but wasn't, sadly. Not to be. I have a great picture of Teela. All these are autographed, by the way, which is really nice. And there I am in the picture. Hello! Can you see me? Hello. But that's a great picture of Teela. I love that. It's really, really cool with Eternal City in the background there. Really good stuff. This is one of my favourites that he's done. And it's a what if, basically. What if She-Ra had her own comic by DC Comics. Really, really cool. At last the evil horde revealed. But who is She-Ra? She's awesome, that's who She-Ra is. Moving on. Now, Becca from the podcast, Good to Snipero, whatever she's calling herself this nanosecond, bought me this clock. I used to have this clock. Years and years ago, not this particular one obviously, I used to have a clock very much like this when I was a kid. In fact, it was the same one. I got it from Argos, I believe. That's where I think it came from, but it's a Concept Tox. If anybody knows, because the mechanism doesn't work, it's not really 5 o'clock, the mechanism doesn't work. You sometimes find them on eBay, but not very often. If somebody knows of someone, or even has a clock like this, please get in touch, because I'd love to be able to have the mechanism working and hear it ticking in a stupid way. That'd be great. Havoc staff. Always have a Havoc staff handy by your desk. It's got to be done. Moving on, we have this shelf here of goodies. So we've got Batman, we've got the Bandai Tiger, which I love, and some Thundercats toys which I've been donated over the years. I've got a porcelain Tom Baker, which is very nice, some random superhero stuff, Green Lantern rings, Donatello, the original Donatello, turtle stuffed little Lego figurines, Weeping Angels, don't look at them, don't blink, and then some more Doctor Who Lego figurines as well, which I love. I think they're great. Mets baseball, which I got in New York, which is awesome. I do love my Mets baseball. I do love the Mets. USB police box, not very interesting that one, I'm afraid. Asterix, who doesn't love Asterix? Some random dice, and then Colin Baker with Superman riding on his head and a couple of sonic screwdrivers sticking out of it. Really, really not cool. I'm a nerd. Really nice Filmation He-Man wallpaper I found online on DeviantArt. And that is the computer, that's where the magic happens, yeah. Doctor Who DVDs, M&M sippy cup, random box of nerds I shouldn't be eating. Also got a symbol there, and obviously this is the one I bought in America, trying a bit in the morning. It is picking up facial recognition, so that's good, that works. And Superman and Batman symbols on my desk because I'm a bit of a nerd. Don't know if you noticed. On the wall, the back wall there, we've got my Iron Man and Hulk canvases. I love them. I think they're so cool. Then we've got a couple of pictures. We've got the Pepsi Cola from New York, which I love. Really love that. Bought it on the New York street side, which is really cool. And then moving down, we've got Batman and Robin. In fact, we'll get a bit closer for these two. Whoa, how'd you like that zoom, eh? That's the Pepsi Cola. Really cool. And the Batman and Robin, sort of Dick Giordano style, Neil Adams style. I'm pretty sure it's Giordano. I could be wrong, so don't write in. And then we'll go with some of the toys I've got. Let's see, which side should we start? We will start with this side. So starting at the top, we've got an SDCC Sergeant Slaughter and Optimus Prime, signed by David Kay, you can see there. And then this is basically a G1 shelf with lots of G1 goodies on there. Some things I've already reviewed, some things I will come back and review, which is pretty cool. And moving down, Micromasters with a couple fallen down. Eagle Eye and Sky High have fallen down, so let's see if we can pick them up. There we go. But the funny thing about Micromasters, they do fall down sometimes. That's Autobots and Decepticons at the bottom there, like so, and in between random G1 Decepticons. I lost a lot in the move when I moved to Wales in the first place, sadly, but I shall get more. I shall get them back, I promise you. And then we've got STC Destro from a few years back, which is really cool. Thank you, Jai, for donating that a little while back. And then we've got an Autobot sort of G1 generation shelf, a couple of masterpieces on there for good measure, and then another shelf of Autobot Generation E sort of goodness, and then Decepticons with Masterpiece Soundwave at the back. It's nice to have them all out, nice to have them all together. And then Galvatron's drunk, he's fallen over, but Decepticon Generation E goodness. And then on to He-Man, because I'd had this, all this stuff had been out but upstairs, so I'd never really been able to sort of have a look at them and sort of put them all together. But I thought the classic He-Man stuff would go well with the 2000X Castle Grayskull, and you know what, it really does. It's kind of all in scale almost. It's, you know, it's there or thereabouts, and it looks really, really cool, and I don't have £400 to spend on a Newcastle Grayskull. Then we got the Evil Guys, the classics there. I haven't got the largest classics collection at all, but I will get it. I will get a larger collection. Because I hadn't had it out for ages, I thought I'd put some Transformers animated toy goodness out. So there's the Autobots there. I do love them so. And there's the Decepticons on the bottom as well. They are such good toys, and I haven't played with them in a while, and I thought I need them out. Very finally then, oh not very finally, but finally we're getting there. Classics, and when I say classics I mean old He-Man toys. A lot of these donated by the amazing Harry Partridge, as I did in another video there, but call Castle Grayskull. I've seen that thing somewhere before in another video. And we've got some old-fashioned He-Man stuff. We've got Hordak, Skeletor and the gang being menaced by Man-at-Arms in his Dragon Walker. I like the Dragon Walker, so shut up. And then we've got some DC Universe stuff, all my DC Universe figures that I have and I love dearly, regardless of whether they be DC Direct or from Mattel. And very finally, some Turtles. All my new Turtles stuff with the Turtle van with all the DVDs in, which is really, really cool. One day I'm going to have get around to reviewing that thing. It's going to be cool. Very finally, this is very finally now, we've got a little bookcase there with He-Man and some Funko Pops on there as well, and a big Batman. That's a money box, that is, a money box. And then DVDs, so lots of cartoony goodness there. Cartoons again. And then actually in a bookcase, would you believe it, books. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the tour of the old man cave. Now I love this man cave to bits, and it looks really, really good when you go like this, and you don't get the full. Can I zoom out enough? Zoom out a little bit. But it looks really cool to have all my stuff on shelves again. I really, really like it. And this is us, all the stuff off. Some of the stuff you'll be seeing reviewed in the next sort of years, months, whatever. I just wanted to take you guys on a bit of a tour. So thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my nerdiness, and I'm sorry for being tardy to the party and a bit late and everything, all that goodness. But I shall be back in the next week or so with more stuff, so take care of yourselves and each other. Bye bye for now.